Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. Starting soon, y'all. Starting soon. I'm much closer to being on time today. Let's let it warm up. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get in here. Pull that down some. Pull that down just a little bit. I'm actually gonna pull it down a lot more. Go ahead and drop you all the way down. There you go. There we go. Now I can cut that up, and I can just cut this off. Let's go ahead and cut that music all the way off. There we go. Nice. Music is off. Jira is up. Lights are on. My son is calling me for some reason, as if I'm not in the middle of a live stream. So I want him to stop. But no, just make sure I got my setup going and that we are good. So let's hop into this. Hey, go ahead upstairs. I'm in the middle of a stream, baby. Go watch me on TV. Go watch me on TV. No. Go watch me on TV. I can't stay. I know. I know, baby. I know. Go ahead. You can see me now. We are here. If you are in here right now, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up, baby. Hit that thumbs up for me. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me nice and good? Am I legible? Do you understand me? Do you see me? Those are the first questions here. Oh, what's up? My mom is here. What's up, Mom? Oh, it's always great having a mom that supports you in your different endeavors. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I do have a new video I just edited that will be coming soon for my channel. So you guys will be able to see a better intro, because right now I do not have a solid intro. And another thing is this. I have a whole bunch of different things that I want to do with the channel that I have not gotten a chance to do. And I was hoping to do it today, but when I tell you guys, I have been slammed with work. When I say work, I mean my job work. I have been slammed. I haven't had a chance to really do much of anything. And I'm blessed. You know, I'm grateful. Thank God for being able to have a job, especially in a season like this, but it really does make it hard to get things done. All right, let me pull up one more document, because I decided I wanted to give these things a lot more structure. And with that being the case, I have made myself a template. I made myself a template. I'm just trying to find where my template is. You guys give me 5 seconds. Again, if you have not liked the video, leave a subscription while I get this all sorted out. So we have Twitch. My problem is that I'm not very organized in this folder, and I have all of these different documents streaming. All right, here it is. All right, I found it. Plan and session document. I found it, y'all. I'm gonna make this thing a lot prettier going forward. We're getting better and better and better. So incrementally, we're getting much closer to where we want to be. This is the first time that I am streaming with OBS Studio on this account. So I am now able to go live on multiple channels from the same exact account, which is awesome. I'm not sure if I'm live on Facebook right now, but if we are live on Facebook, hello Facebook folks. Hello Twitch folks. Hello YouTube folks. I think it's time to go ahead and get into this. And this is what we're going to do. I want to start making this meeting or this stream about 30 minutes long, not too long, not too crazy. And I wanted to we did our warm up already. So I gave myself a 10-minute warm up. It was supposed to be 5, but we're going to just do a 15-minute timer for us to work on getting all this stuff resolved. So let me drop this down to 15. And I kind of want that music back, man. That music wasn't bad. Let me see. There we go. Am I louder than the music? I am. I'm louder than the music. So we are good to go there. Okay, and we are good with the lighting. Lighting is all decent. Nothing much needs to be done with this. Maybe that. I have this weird shadow on me because I have a pop filter on my mic now. So I got to deal with it today. Let's test out this. Yep, that sounds great. Let's do it again. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Thank you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start our 15-minute timer. I'm going to walk through all the tasks that I have right now, the progress that I've been able to make on my tasks, and anything I'm stuck on, because it's been a week. I'll tell you that. It's been a week. It's already Thursday. Let's go ahead and start our 15-minute timer. And while we have that cooking, let's start out with the done column. This is always my favorite. Start out with the done. In my game, Retro Game Store Simulator, I have a quest system that's being built out, and I created myself a ticket for that. So guess what? I get credit because I did it. I put this in, so this was an ad hoc task, but I think I got off work at around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., but I took myself probably a 30-minute break, and I knocked that out since I had an opportunity to during my break. Read my Bible for 30 minutes. I knocked that out. I actually did an audio version this time. So we did the audio version of the Bible where I had it planned, and I did that while I worked out. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I love that. Setting up my Commodore. So I broke this ticket up. I did give myself credit for it. I opened it up, took it out the box, hooked up all the cords, and then realized they didn't give me a mouse. And I also don't have an AV cord to connect it to my television. So I created a second ticket for next sprint where I'll tackle that again. Let me see you guys. Let me make this a little bigger. Here we go. Make it a little bigger for you so you can see. How do I get over here? Like that, okay. Add Streamlabs alerts to Jira website, Jira tutorial video, and OCPD resources. Now this should work. I'm testing it out right now just to make sure you guys can get it. So if I do exclamation Jira, what do we get? There it is. Took a minute, but we get our Jira link, and I think I have another one for resources. testing this out on my iPad while I'm on here. And there it is, free resources. So now you can do those commands and you get resources and you get Jira. I love that sound. Build the logos for my game. I had to build some reference logos for one of my games, actually 2 of my games, because they both take place in the same time period. And I was able to go ahead and get that knocked out before stream. So I think I did it around 1 o'clock today. Love it. OCPD Coach Sunday stream. This was the stream I did Sunday. So as I mentioned, that always gives me a freebie. Right when I'm done setting up my tickets, I can knock that out. Set up sound effects, clap in, impact. Let's see. So I did add some new sound effects in here. I'm gonna let y'all hear it real quick. Oh, hold on. There's another one. Yeah. So I think that's complete because that's all added in. Look at the Facebook Live events. I did this. I set up one Facebook Live event and I just forgot to continuously set them up. What I want to find is a way for me to automatically set up events for Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time and then have them recurring. I didn't have a chance to look into it, but I'll make that a ticket going forward. Obtain RGSS, so Retro Game Store Simulator Test and Feedback Wave 1. That was a gimme. This is one that I didn't even expect to get it so soon, but I got my test and feedback from 2 of my testers, which I only sent it out to about 2 or 3 folks anyways. They both gave me the feedback. I was able to hop on a call and get some of the feedback looked at directly, so definitely got that. Identify ideal upload times and hashtags for performance. I think we're doing really well. I'll tell you this. When I started doing streaming again, before I started really getting everything set up, I was sitting at, I think it was 198 subs. I'm looking at my paper. And now I'm sitting at 231. I switched all the tags on the videos and changed the upload time. So I have a video coming out every single Wednesday morning. I have time set up when I do live stream. So to me, this is complete. We're seeing growth on this channel. It's small, incremental growth, but hey, growth is growth. So we'll take it. And do billing. This is one I do billing every single 2 weeks, and I completely forgot to add that as a task in here, but that is something that I have to context switch for, so it gets a ding. All right, now let's move on here to our in progress. In progress right now, I am doing the OCPD Coach Thursday stream, so when I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and move it over. I'm also working on the shopper system for my game. I took a brief pause on it just to work on that quest system, since the quest system was technically higher priority, and I wanted to make sure I made some progress there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. I have some more tasks in here for brainstorm. So this is stuff I'm brainstorming right now. My game. So I'm working on a cool horror game right now. It's a scary game. I have the character art being designed right now for one of the characters, and I'm just brainstorming these ideas in my head, so I'm not actively working on it. But I figured with me having ADHD, it made sense to have a brainstorming ticket, because even though I'm not actively doing work on certain things, if it's in my head and I'm thinking about stuff, I'm writing ideas every once in a while, I should get credit for it. So I went ahead and made a brainstorming lane, which I never thought about doing before, and it's working out well. Another thing, look into Jira integration for Steam overlay. This is something that is, as you see, a stretch. That means if I get it done, cool. If not, I'm not going to stress myself out about it, because it's a nice to have. I share my screen, I share Jira so you can see what I'm working on. And when I'm hyper focused, that's the only time I would need to show it. But I could easily do something that is just text-based. Just make a pop-up, make some text. What I should have had a thing on here for was the timer, because I really do want to have a timer on my screen. And now that I've switched to OBS Studio instead of using Streamlabs, all I need to do is figure out how to get the timer going on here. We'll be good to go. Move my camera over a little bit. Y'all see that Vaseline? I'm gonna tell you a secret. Folks that's coming on this video in the future, if you have dark skin like me and you don't want to be ashy, I'm never ashy, never. I use Vaseline lotion with cocoa butter, with Vaseline, so it's the brown Vaseline brand lotion, but it has Vaseline in it, and I think cocoa butter. And then I use Vaseline, like an actual Vaseline that goes with it. And that combo, I've been using that since I was a kid. I don't honestly know when I started, but it keeps the moisture in. When you wash your hands, you don't instantly get ashy. And you get that nice pop, look at that. Nice pop skin. I take care of myself, and you should let it show when you take care of yourself. Make yourself look good. That's a side tangent. Let's get back to work. 2 stretch tasks in here. Determine prereqs for course activities. I do have my online course, and I want to do this where I go through all of the different activities and see what is needed. But again, that's on hold right now. It's not priority. The other thing, I do have a ticket in here. So add a visual timer for Streamlabs. So I'm going to move, I think that's in stretch. Let me move that to brainstorming. And let me move this to stretch. I think that's better because this one, I'm actively thinking about this right now. And thank you. That word, beautiful. Yeah. But I'm actively working on the timer. I'm stretching out Jira. So that's the one where if I get it done, cool. But I really want to get that timer in. I need to start thinking of ideas. Let's go ahead to our to-do lane. Spooky. We have 5 things in to-do. Check out system rehaul. I have not touched that yet. I'm hoping that's a smaller task. I don't think it'll be too crazy. Fix shelving storage system. This is something where I will be able to knock this out really, really fast. I think I might knock this out as soon as I get off the stream, honestly. I wanted to do it before, but I decided to work out, which takes me to my next task. Work out at least 2 days this week. I need a 3-bell thing where it could do ding, 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 something like that. Maybe JBL's theme song. I did this. I did a workout on Tuesday where I got a real good pump with my chest and my shoulders. And then I did a leg workout today where I just did 2 sets, but I got back to lifting heavy with my squats and some heavy with my calf raises. So got that going. I'm really happy about that. And I'll tell you this, afterwards, I'll talk about how Thursdays has really helped me with getting stuff done faster. Another thing, sun time and wipe time. I have not gotten these in yet, but I know over the weekend, these will be done. I've honestly just been, like I mentioned, working on my job stuff. So I've had hardly any time to do what I needed to do for myself. And I typically can fit some more time in for them, but I have not been able to do it just yet. They could come around, but just not how I like to have dedicated time where I'm just focused on them. So we'll get it going. And honestly, look, that's it. That's all of my tasks. I'm gonna add one more in here. I'm gonna add 2 more tasks in here based off my goals. So task number 1 is going to be place order for first feature fries character. So this was something I was able to do, and order is placed for my first game character. And I'll tell you, video game development is expensive. The concept for the character costs $60. The actual model, getting my model created, the model I'm getting created, was $600. And that does not include animation. So that's going to be a whole nother thing that I'll deal with when it comes. But this was something I did. And I'll say 2. I spent most of my time trying to find somebody I would trust to get the job done. So let's go ahead. That is not Retro Game Search Simulator. That is Feature Fries. So we are going to do this, create that. And this is instantly going to go to done because I did it. Another ticket I need to add in here is, what was it? Oh, yeah, I know what it was. I made a video for my YouTube channel intro. So create new YouTube channel page intro. And I would say a new video has been edited and uploaded to YouTube as a channel video. So I did this. We're going to mark this as, that's a 1-pointer, honestly. I'm not going to say I had to do a lot of work for it. It was a 1-pointer. So this helps with OCPD Coach. This helps with personal branding. It helped with my mental health, honestly. And it helps with there was another one in here, I thought it was one for streaming, but maybe it's not one for streaming. Excuse me. So I get credit for that one. And there was something else I did. Oh yeah, I migrated my stream. So I migrate streams from Streamlabs, OBS to OBS Studio. This is a big one for me. Being able to, at the click of a button, toggle which channel I want to post my stuff to makes it really easy. And then I've come up with so many different shortcuts with my Stream Deck, which makes it much easier for me to bounce from thing to thing. So we're gonna say OCPD Coach streams can now happen from OBS Studio. Yes, 100%. And another thing I have is I have my commands. I have Streamlabs commands still. So all of my commands still work. We are going to give this this was honestly about say it's about a 2. That's about a 2. And there's still additional stuff I want to do. So we are going to migrate. Let's give this one some tags real quick, some labels. We're going to label this one as a personal branding, the OCPD Coach. And we are going to, son, I hear you calling my name, but I don't know why you calling my name when you know I'm in a live stream. I don't understand. Why are you calling my name? Okay. So that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be able to do both of these at the same time. We'll see how that goes. And I have 1 minute left, so I'm just reviewing, make sure I got everything. Let me see what our goal was again. Check our goals. Customers and RGSS should be fully functional. We're getting there. So let's say in progress. Develop timing outlines for stream. This allows me to set pace. I did this. That should have been a ticket in itself. I love that it's all in one. Me too. Thank you. I'm glad you like it's all in one. So yeah, as I mentioned, I have timing outlines now. I'm blocking myself off and making this stuff more streamlined. Hit chest and arms this week. Done. Have at least 1 3D model requested. Done. Add quality of life updates to stream presentation and flow. This could be improving navigation in Steam Deck, updating overlays with pertinent information, creating audio presets, adding Jira integration. We're gonna say in progress on this. I could technically say it's done, but I do want to still look at the timer and Jira integration. Look at that. Wow, that was money. That was money. So let me do this real quick. Let me check my schedule to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I get a 5-minute recap with you guys. Get a 5-minute recap. 5-minute recap. Starting now. So let's go ahead and back up out of here real quick and see something. Let's see how many tickets. I'm clicking all types of stuff that I'm not trying to click. So look at that, 15 tickets done. I knew I got a lot done this week, but it seems like I just got a lot done for my job. I had not stopped to realize how much I still got done outside of work, which makes me feel so much better. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one because I did the work that I wanted to do and I'm in the process of it. So this gives you all a better, more realistic view of what we're talking about. So 16 points done, 16 tickets done, 1 in progress, 2 on brainstorming, 2 we have stretches for, and we have 4 to-dos, which all will get sorted. And then all of the block tasks are tasks that I do on Sunday. So we are looking golden. Wow, I love it. I'm so proud of myself. And I want to give myself my own special song, if I can find it. Oh man, y'all. Oh, here it is.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money,
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
So that's my celebration song, because I always want to play the whole song, but we don't want to get copyright stricken again. So yeah, that's that. Let me do this real quick as part of the recap. Shaka plays. Let's see. This should go to full cam. Let's see if it does. Oh, nice. I love the sound effect. We're in full cam. This is one of the features that I needed to go to OBS Studio for because I was having a hard time getting full cam mode to alternate on Streamlabs OBS, and now it works. But I want to tell you guys this real quick. You're probably saying, okay, Shannon, what this system you're using? Why is this the system that you use? Why is this the system I should use? And I'll tell you exactly why. I've used many tools over the course of my career. You have to think, I've been in my career for over 10 years now. It'll be 10 years. It was 10 years May 4th that I've been in the white collar world, the professional world, tech world, whatever you want to call it, legitimately. And I've used so many different tools. I've used Trello, TFS, Jira. We had another tool that we used to use that I can't even remember the name of now. But there are a bunch of tools. And the reason I use this tool is because it is so structured. I love the structure of it. Everything flows, it's easily adjustable, but it's not too loose. When I used to use Trello, it felt really, really loose. Nothing really seemed like it mattered. I wasn't really able to find metrics. The checklist didn't really seem like it mattered. Everything was just there. But here, everything seems like it matters. It seems like this is actual data that shows me how I'm doing in my life. And I like to run my life as if it's a business. Me having ADHD and OCPD, I have a hard time prioritizing what is the most important thing in my life at any given time, any given moment in time. And I jump from thing to thing unless I have some structure. The other thing I suffer from is the progress, not feeling like I'm getting enough done. That is something that having this, it is that analogy I give where you're on the mountain, take the blindfold off now, I can look down and see how far I went or how far I've come, and I can look up to see how far I have left to go. So this is my mountain, the downward part of the mountain. That's all of my done. The rest of this is my upward part of the mountain. And this stuff does not look so bad now that I know I got all of this done. So I really encourage you all to, if you're dealing with progress issues at all, any form of progress issues, if you're a workaholic or if you don't get enough done, maybe you don't know what to do, spend time figuring out how to balance that out. Because you want to make sure your family gets the attention they need. You want to make sure your work gets the attention it needs. Your hobbies get the attention it needs. And you want to make time for yourself. Your mental health is really important. And what I like to do, I like to talk about my buckets, my value lanes. You will know a lot more about that when my course is done. I've already recorded all the videos, and it is a strategy I've been using and I have used for my clients as well to help them improve their relationships. Yes, relationships. I literally got that advice that the different things that I've taught them with the value lanes and the buckets to help you build a better relationship with progress, help their relationships. So this is not just some stuff that's saying, hey, I'll get you 6 figures. This is stuff that matters, all right? With that being said, that's the bill. I want to thank anybody that decided to hop in here. It was a nice, straight to the point stream. I do want to do look at that, it worked. Dude, I want to do a quick subscribe reminder. If you are not a sub of this channel, subscribe. This channel is growing, you guys. It's growing. I was just at 198 a few weeks ago. We are at 231, all organic. That's all organic growth. That's not me promoting, paying for promotions. That's not me getting shout outs from anybody. That is all organic growth from me refining my YouTube videos, refining my content, and going more towards the ADHD side of my disorders opposed to just the OCPD. But over time, you're going to see how my ADHD and OCPD mix, because they do. And it's an interesting situation depending on which one of those is the more dominant in the situation. So yeah, thank you. I learned some things. That's what I want to hear. Janae C, you learned some things. It was worth your time then. That made it all worth my time. And I'm glad that it made it worth your time. So that being said, y'all, I'm hopping off of here. I have to get back to work. I want y'all to make sure you get back to work and stay notified. Hit the notification bell. If you do subscribe, make sure you stay notified. I will be going live again this Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is a game development hyper-focused stream. So this is not like this where I'm walking you through all the work that I'm doing and all that stuff and all talking a lot. This is you're going to sit there and watch me work, and you can work at the same time. I have some nice chill tunes that you can hear in the background. That's how it'll be. It'll be a vibe because my streams are always vibes. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Keep fighting for your life. Peace. Love you too. Yo, keep fighting for your life. Keep fighting for your life.